Good morning, this is Nalaine and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see if we can create some printables on our eMark Create. So the first thing we need to do is open up our app, and it might take a few seconds because it is needing to communicate with your eMark Create. And so we show here, I'm not sure if you can see that, but here it shows that that we are connected. So oh, actually it shows we're connected here and we can disconnect there. So all right, let's go ahead and zoom out. So actually let's zoom in because I want to show you how we are going to create something in here to print. So let's go to this 3 hash marks, and we are going to click on New Imprint. So to make it easy, they have pre-made templates in here already. So you could just go ahead and let's see. Let's do food and drink. That's my favorite thing. And let's do, how about goodies? That looks great. And all right, so it's on there. Now all we have to do, if we wanted to save it to our dashboard, we could do that, but since it's already in there, there's no need to save it unless you wanted to change this. So but let's just do the simple thing first. So we are going to send it to the printer and wait for it to send. When you hear that beep, it's ready. So let's move that on the side and zoom out a little. There. Then we're going to get our printer. Now what I noticed, okay, so here's the bottom of the printer. This is where the print head is. And so what I noticed is if you start it like this, your printing is going to start from probably here. So then you'll end up moving like that. So what I've been doing is I start here. I put this little magnetic thing here on the edge of my paper like that, and then I start printing, and then it's done. Well, I didn't do a good job that time, but so yeah, just start like this and slide it, and voila. Can you see that? Very cool, right? So again, we are going to just put that at the edge of the paper, start there and slide. Oops, I didn't put it up too much. So voila. Now I have been, just to give you some information, like you don't actually have to push it, and that's what I've been doing when I first started. So what you want to do is just put it on the paper and then glide it, and you can feel it so it doesn't resist it, like, and you can tell that that's what I was doing here. Is like I was forcing it. So you don't want to force it. You don't have to force it actually, because it has rollers on here for it to move, you know, pretty smoothly. But, you know, we have a tendency to like kind of force things naturally. So just put it on the paper and then just glide it. Ta-da! And you'll have, you know, really good. See? And same thing when you do a 2-line or a 3-line. And let's go ahead and do that now. So put that back on the cradle. Let's go ahead and adjust this. All right, so let's go back and choose something that has, say, 3 lines or 2 lines. Let's do the 2 lines. Let's not overdo it so fast. All right, so that's our 2-line. We're gonna go ahead and send it to our printer. All right, you heard the beep, so now it's ready. Take that off the cradle. Bring that up on your paper. And then slide it. When you hear the beep, you move it down. And then when you hear the beep, move it across again. And ta-da! That easy. So now if you wanted to change the name, because, you know, my last name is not the Knudsons, you would go to your app and click on here. Okay, click on that. Oops, I just moved it. Okay, and then we're going to edit text, and you'll see down here, oops. Okay, I just messed that up. All right, so click here, edit text, click right, move your cursor there, or backspace, then I'll enter my last name, the Bercios. Oops. Okay, and ta-da, all done. Now we'll go ahead and send it to our printer. All done. Okay. Bring this over. Get our printer. Let's zoom out a little. Okay. All right. And then we'll go ahead and start. So slide that over, wait for it to beep, move down, wait for it to beep, and move across. Voila! So what you want to do though is make sure that you keep your paper still, because the roller balls are pretty, you know, what's that word I want to use? Rubbery. They will move your paper, so you want to make sure that your paper is steady. So if you wanted to tape it down just to make sure that it stays in place, that might be a good idea. But otherwise, you know, just make sure you hold it, and you should be able to have it move without it. See, because mine is a little bit crooked or wonky. So that's because my paper moved. So if you just make sure that your paper is steady, go ahead and move that across. Oops. Oh, I messed it up. I actually touched this. So now it's no longer active on my printer. So we have to go ahead and send it to the printer again. There, now we're ready again. All right, so we'll move that across, down, beep, across. Ta-da! I still can't get it right. But anyway, so that's how we do that. Isn't that awesome? All right. Well, I will go ahead and do a video later on how we can insert our own images into the system so that we can make something. Okay? All right. Well, you have a great day.